Hi Mouse, I'm Athina and thank you for being here with me. Today we are going to look at blessings that are coming your way, and I will be using those tarot cards here in front of me as well as oracle cards to get as much information as we can about your blessings that are coming. So you can choose your group or groups, because who said that we only get one blessing? So you can choose it based on the deck that is in front of you, the timestamp that is in the description. At the end of the meditation there will be a clairaudient pile selection where I'll be playing a tune on my guitar, so maybe one of the notes will give you the intuitive hit about which group or groups to choose. You cannot choose wrong as long as you pick the group or groups that you are the most drawn towards. You are doing everything right. So let's get to know the decks and the groups. Pile number 1, you have the Shadowscapes Tarot. This is the Rhodonite crystal. And I will be showing you the 9 of Cups of every deck, so you can also choose based on the art. So this is for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you have the Power Archangel Tarot, the Imperial Jaspis, and this is your 9 of Cups. In this deck it's called the 9 of Raphael. Then pile number 3, you have the Gentle Heart Tarot. Your crystal is this Larimar. And this is your 9 of Cups. So now I am going to leave you for 1 minute with meditation music so that you can choose your deck, your group, based on your intuition. After that I will be playing the clairaudient pile selection with the tune, and I will be seeing you at your groups. Bye! empath number 1, you chose the rhodonite crystal, the Shadowscapes tarot, the tune that you heard in the meditation, and this is going to be your reading about blessings coming your way. I've turned off my table, sorry, the German came out, my table lamp, so that it doesn't glare on the cards, because the cards are a little bit glossy, and I want you to be able to see the images on the cards as well. So that's why it's a little bit darker than before. Yeah. As you see, I'm shuffling them a little bit different. That's because I am reading only with the cards upright and not reversals for the time being with this deck. So yeah, let's see. Please, spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards pile number 1? Which blessings are coming towards pile number 1? Please, spirit guides, which blessings are coming towards pile number 1? All 3 cards that flew out. Which blessings are coming towards pile number 1? Please, spirit guides, which... Thank you. So, this flipped over. So, at the back of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. So, let's turn... Oh. Pile number 1. For sure there's going to be a relationship coming your way, because you have the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. As well as you have the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Empress, that can indicate a person. So for sure, there is a relationship coming your way. Either it is a romantic relationship, it can be a friendship, or it can be business partners. But since we have here a heart, and here it's an apple, I think, also red, passion, so it's with the color of red. I think it's going to be really passionate. So probably yours is going to be a romantic relationship. Let me stand up, because I've seen in my videos, sorry, that sometimes my cards are like this. So I'm just making sure that it's more or less okay to see. So but let's get started. So the main blessing in this case with the 2 of Cups, because it's in the middle, we have balance, harmony within 2 sides. So it's a masculine energy and a feminine energy, yin and yang. So maybe this person that is coming your way is a counterpart of yourself. So they work with a different energy than you. So if you are more of the receptive person, you can imagine the feminine energy, the yin energy, as a flower. They attract things to them. The flower attracts bees and butterflies to them. And the yang energy, the masculine energy, they go and search for their goal, they work towards it, like busy bees. And they work towards something so that they can receive it. We all have both energy in us, so, but sometimes one is more active than the other, and it's also a part of us to find the balance within us with both energy, to work with both so that we can get the best of both worlds, if you understand what I mean. So it could even be that you are finding balance in yourself and harmony again in yourself. But since we got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and Court cards, it can be people that represent either of the characteristics that I'm going to talk about. So Nine of Swords looks like the worry, the anxiety, and the spiral in your head that goes just down into the dumps is ending as well. Because this is a reading about blessings, so having the anxious card here, I take it as it's going to end, because the Nine of Swords is moving forward, it's leaving this behind. So if could be that you are leaving your worries, your anxiety, this thought pattern that always goes in cycle behind, and going to take action upon something. The Knight of Swords is a card that takes action fast. It's the fastest moving knight in the suits. So you've got the idea, you are going right there, and this will lead you to a balanced and harmonious relationship. That looks like it's really nurturing, because the Empress is the mother energy of the cards. She is nurturing. She takes care of herself and the others around her. She is also this feminine energy that attracts stuff to her. We even have the butterflies that I've talked about. And you may not see because I turned it, we have a butterfly here on the candle too. So maybe butterflies are important animals for you. They mean transformation. So probably you are transforming your thoughts into stopping about worrying and doing nothing, into taking action upon yourself to bring those things into your life, because we have the sun that's shining here in those two cards, and the sun represents happiness, success. So you just look at how the cards images change. We have here dark purple with a little bit black in it here as well, and then lighter colors. It gets lighter. And what you may not be seeing, because the back of the deck is for me an energy and something that we may not see, but it's there. We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone that is hardworking, is abundant in every possible way, financially, resource. He has everything, has the knowledge, the know-how to keep being this grounded, abundant person. being drawn towards this acorn here. So I sadly don't know what acorns mean. But I'm thinking about the squirrel. The squirrel, when it's fall, they gather acorns and other stuff, and they bury it in the ground, so that when winter's over and they are hungry, and they go where they have buried their provision, so that they can eat, and they know that they have everything ready already for the harsh winter. But sometimes the squirrel forgets where he has buried the acorns and other stuff, and with luck of the acorn, sometimes a plant starts to grow from it, because it was buried in the ground, and the ground has nourishment and everything that is needed for a new tree to how do you say, to grow. So it's like a beautiful cycle of the nature. So the squirrel gets the acorns to eat, but because it sometimes forgets where it's planted the seeds, the acorn, the tree will be able to have a new generation of trees, because it was buried and forgotten, so that it can grow as a new tree. I don't know why I said this, but somehow it came to my mind, and I thought, yeah, well, let's talk about it, even if it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, and what I also saw is, I hope you can see it. In the Two of Cups, we have this heart here, and at the Empress, she has a heart here underneath as well. I don't know if it's focusing. Let me stand up. Oops, sorry for bumping into you. So now you can see we have here a heart and here a heart. It reminds me of two hearts coming together. But it doesn't have to be only two people. It could be not two people meeting each other. It could be more, because we have the Empress, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Then the Empress, Libra, and Taurus. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn may be signs of the person or people coming into your life. Pile number 1. Someone that is swift in taking action, a good communicator, not as good as the King of Swords, but it's the Knight of Swords is working towards getting to that goal. As I said, the Empress, a nurturing energy, motherly energy, creative as well. Loves nature. We have here roses. By the way, the lovers, Gemini energy. So we have Gemini, Libra, and Taurus coming more than once, if you take into account the astrology signs. By the way, we have here acorns again. Let me show it. Let me get up. Here you can see acorns at the back. So I don't know, maybe acorns are relevant to you, or squirrels that love acorns, or any other animal that loves acorn. So that's it for your tarot cards. Let's get into the oracle cards. And now I have to say, this oracle card here that I'm using is German only. It doesn't exist in English or any other language, and it's freshly bought. I never shuffled it before, I just looked at the images. So let's get to know together this new deck. So you have the honor to witness the first time using of an oracle deck, pile number 1, because pile number 2 and pile number 3 will not get this type of honor, because I already shuffled it for you and worked with it with you. So please, spirit guides, what other blessings are coming towards pile number 1? What other blessings are coming towards pile number 1? What other blessings are coming towards pile number 1? Please, spirit guides. What other blessings are coming towards pile number 1? What other blessings are coming towards pile number 1? Is there anything else? No, okay. Well, let's put this away. So, at the back of the deck we have how can I translate it the best possible way? Knowledge of alchemy, chemistic knowledge, clear your energy. So looks like, I don't know the meaning of this card. I'm probably going to read it afterwards, but what I feel is like that it's your energy is going to be clearing, so like you are going to receive a cleanse in your energy, or it is saying that you should cleanse your energy. I don't know. Funny is that we have here the owl and I called you, my viewers, owls, so you have the knowledge and wisdom needed to maybe clear your energy. Looks like the energy is pointed towards upwards because of the pyramid. And what I know about like crystals that are formed like a pyramid, it's like the energy comes out here on top. Except for this one, I feel that everything is emitting energy. So I'm going to put it here so that I can read the guidebook later. First, let's see your card that came. You are always welcome, and we have the table round. I don't know how what it's called in English. The story of Arthur and Excalibur, because that's the way of this deck, because it's a deck from Avalon, and it's a story about Excalibur, Merlin, and other stuff. So In mythology, this word, die Tafelrunde, means round table. So it's the round table of Arthur's legend. So let's see. What does that mean? Die Tafelrunde. Where are you? Don't tell me. It's, yeah, 43. I'm sorry, pie number 1. I hope you can be patient with me while I'm translating the guidebook. The round table is a massive and gigantic round table that was once created by Merlin. King Arthur established it in his palace. The amount of members is not limited, means that everyone, and the amount is endless of people that can participate in this round table. Every participant of the round table has their own place, and from the magic of Merlin, the places that are still free, there are the names of the future participants already engraved, so that you could read who is coming to take this place. The round table what is it? The round table was brought to existence to live in equality and sorry, I'm searching for the word. Equality and do I have to Google this? Let me see. With equality and bond or connection type of way. Tomb. Sorry, I had to read that. The round table came into existence so that it could be decided and worked on about the themes of equality and connectedness, bondness, community. Everyone that has a place in the round table is accompanied by a light being, and the other participants for support and guidance. You are never alone, and you can trust the participants of the round table and your light beings. The great goddess, the universe, God, source, spirit, protects you. They put everything into balance and harmony, and through them also what it said, structure. Arthas is speaking to you. Welcome in our and yours table round. We have waited for you, and you are always welcome at your place. This table round is the same as your table round, and like the others that are invited here. Here, no one is better than the other because we are all the same. Our hearts are open and there for each other. The table round is always there for your usage through time and space. Brought to you is courage, trust, confidence, so that you can start a new beginning and let go of anything that is still holding you back, to be free for that is waiting for you. Take place on your round table and feel this this comfortable feeling. It is telling you that you are welcome and that you are at the right place at the right time. You feel that this place is known to you, and your soul was longing to sit again at this table. Take a seat. This is the moment of forgiveness and new beginnings. To forgive is magic. the magic of love will heal all wounds. It is a holy action of forgiveness. And I'm sorry when you are hearing my neighbors outside. We have children in this building, so you are probably hearing them crying. Hope they feel better soon. The round table is giving you the strength to forgive. Feel the strength, the magic and the love that is emitting from this place in your so that you can recharge your strength, to recharge yourself and feel held and accompanied. So what I'm taking from this card is that you're probably going to meet a group of people where you are going to feel like you've met them before. The support is going to be great. It's recharging your energy, if it is physical or in the most spiritual way, as spirits being there for you. But you feel his comfortable energy with them, as if you have known them all the time. And also with what was said in the guidebook, it looks like that you are finding again a place where that you've longed for. Yeah, interesting. So let's see what this other card is all about. Okay, Merlin is a magician. Has knowledge, is knowing. I think it's also called druid in English. A teacher, a seer, a keeper of wisdom, a protector, a spirit guide, and a messenger, as well as a brother. For King Arthur, he was a friend, an advisor, and a supporter. Merlin put the sword Excalibur into the stone, and only Arthur was worthy of being the king of Britannia, and only Arthur was the only person that could take it out of the stone. He was also an advisor of Avalon's and was close with their holy islands. Today, Merlin is here as an advisor, a helper, and a supporter at your side. He opens his hands and there lays a violet, a glowing amethyst pyramid. The pyramid is filled with energy of cleansing and transformation. It is pure light magic that is emitted. Use it as a wonderful tool for support in all life's matters. Sometimes we say and do things that we immediately make us feel sorry because we perceive that it hurt someone. If you see this and if you cannot, if you don't have the courage to speak about the situation and ask for forgiveness or say that you are sorry, you can send an energy, a positive energy, to clear the energy out again. This is possible through the strength and magic of Merlin. Imagine this card being in your hand and let your words and thoughts flow into it. You may feel the transformation as warmth or tingling feeling on your hand. And also you can write down on a pen on a paper with your pen what your soul wait, sorry, I butchered this. You can even write what is waiting on your soul on a paper and put it on the card for a night or as long as you think it is needed. You can even put in objects on the card to clear the energy, if it is your drinking water, books, or even crystals. You can put all objects that you work with energetically on top of it, even yourself. Witness the clearing and cleansing through Merlin's powerful magic. Sorry that it took so long for me to translate this. But looks like probably you don't have the card with you because it's here with me. But I'm sure if you ask Merlin for help to cleanse your energy or whatever you think needs a cleansing, can be done, because energy can go through space and times, and so you don't really need a card. You can just energetically connect with Merlin and his magic. Because I said magic, I'm hearing, oh, it's just like magic, feeling your touch, always a rush, no one else has it. It's magic by Tomorrow by Together, or TXT. So maybe there is a message for you in that song to know. So let's see, we have here other cards that if you have a question, okay, 3, I'm listening. If you have 3 questions, you can pause the video and think about 3 questions. This deck is going to answer your question for you. So think about your first question right now while I'm shuffling the cards. Please, angels and spirit guides, answer the first question of pile number 1. Can you please answer the first question of pile number 1? Okay. Then now think about your second question while I'm shuffling the cards. Please, spirit guides and angels, can you please answer pile number 1's second question? Can you please answer pile number 1's second question? Or 3 cards for the second question. Okay, well, then please, spirit guide, please think about your third question now while I'm shuffling the cards. Please, spirit guides and angels, can you please answer the third? Well, here it is. At the back of the deck we have "You're ready." Whatever you want to take action upon, you are ready. Take action upon it. Now. Well, finish first the video and then you can take action upon it, because we have still 1 oracle card deck left to see. So your first question will be answered by you listen to your own intuition. So your intuition has all the answers. So basically you know the answer to your first question already deep in yourself. So you just have to tap into it. So your the answer to your second question is yes. Then we have trust and perfect timing. So looks like you've got the go sign of your spirit guides, even maybe the light beings of Avalon. So it is a yes. You have to trust it. The perfect timing is right now. So the third question is answered with a no, with exclamation mark. So no, no, no. Okay. So the no, no, no reminded me of the cat meme. That says no, 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 no. I'm sorry. Looks like they're wanting to lighten up a little bit the energy with me. Let me shuffle the cards. So, yeah, please, for you guys, what other blessings are coming towards pile number 1? What other blessings are coming towards pile number 1? Please, spirit guide. What other blessings are coming towards pile number 1? Do I have to take all the cards? Yeah. Thoughts. Okay. So at the back of the deck we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Looks like you are being upgraded energetically. Makes sense that we got Merlin's cleansing power. You are stepping into a new way of being and living your life, and now you may be in this period of time where you didn't leave the past way of things, but you also are not really with all your being into this new way. You are in between both things. It's just a time of integrating the new way into being. Well, that was a roundabout way of saying this. Let me make a little bit this. Let me see if you can still see all the cards. Yeah, you can. Perfect. Let's see. We have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. If you have been sitting around a lot, laying down a lot, not moving your body, you may feel stagnant. So by moving, but with dancing, doing workout, doing yoga, you'll start to move your own energy again, so that it comes into this state of flow. And also it helps bring you back energetically if you felt lethargic. This happens to me when I am being a couch potato for too long. I feel lethargic. As soon as I get up and start moving myself, mostly I walk down the hall in my apartment, the lethargicness, is this even a word, starts to fade away. So we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding light, laying foundations, divine plan. So you are seeding the light, you are laying a foundation that was part of your divine plan, the plan that you decided upon with the help of your guides, to bring into existence here on earth. So this is also a blessing that is coming towards you by laying the foundation and seeding the light. You can harvest this later. Then we have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Looks like the universe is really telling you to take action upon something, and trust that the universe is going to catch you and help you and support you after you've taken the leap of faith. Then we have take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. If you have been working a lot, and I'm saying a lot, and didn't take any break, a blessing that you are going to receive is a break. Because if you don't take a break, the universe will make you take a break. And it can be in the harshest way. Even a old classmate of mine knew that she was working too hard, and while she was training, I don't know if she's training taekwondo or some other type of martial arts, she hurt her leg in training, and so she was forced to take a break. So before you are forced to take a break, do the break. Do the break. Then we have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Your soul is probably calling you towards a place, if it is a physical place or a more spiritual place. There probably is waiting for you some sort of blessing at the place that you are being called towards to. Or the blessing could also be the journey towards this place, because while we journey through certain things, we learn, and through this learning it's also some kind of blessing that we receive, because it's knowledge that we gained and we were blessed with. Then we have the Pleiades. Nice. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I'm going to read this card. Oops. This card I'm going to read. Just feel like I need to read this from the guidebook. The Pleiades. Nice. They came out. If you didn't know, I work with them. I'm learning from the Pleiades light language. That's why I am happy to see them here. So, the Pleiades are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission: to grow at a soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided, divine plan of all the souls. The Pleiades are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. So if you want to work with the Pleiades, imagine this card being in front of your heart, and say out loud or in a whisper, or you can even think about it, because Pleiades have a little bit of telepathy, so they can even read your thoughts. Say, I call upon Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. So you can pause the video if you want to, so that you can take your time saying this. And your last card is Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. I always struggle with the meaning of this card. That's why I'm going to pick up back the guidebook. I swear, I always, when I get this card, I always forget what it means. And I think I've always said this before. I said this before in a reading. It feels familiar what I'm saying. So inner temple, you're being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart, to incorporate true devotion into your life. You could be being called to develop a regular meditation, journaling, or chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm, to develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. All of the answers to all of the questions that you seek are waiting for you in the portal of your heart. But you cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen, to take a break. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you, and so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn, and you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth or to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or a spiritual teacher. If you have already been a committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are and that the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus toward devotion and this prayer. Please use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. And an action that you should do is commit to a daily devotional practice. So pile number 1, this is everything that I have for you. I hope that this helped you gain more confidence in and strength into fulfilling whatever you came here on earth to do. I'm rooting for you as well as the Pleiades that came out, the universe, Merlin, the round table, and your soul tribe. Thank you for sticking with me till the end, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye! Pile number 2, you chose the Power Archangel Tarot, the Imperial Jaspis, the tune that you heard in the Clairaudiant selection. This is going to be your reading about blessings coming your way. Yeah, hope you've been well. No, while I was shuffling, I was humming the wedding march. Don't know, are you getting married, pile number 2? Or is there a marriage happening around you? Don't know, it may have been a message for someone. That's why I'm saying it. Can just be myself. Okay, please, spirit guides, what blessing is interesting? There is a theme going. Pile number 1 got also the Lover's card. So, okay, please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 2? Please, spirit guides, what blessing? What blessing is coming towards pile number 2? Ho, ho, ho. For pile number 2, what blessing is coming for pile number 2? Please, spirit guides, what blessings are coming for pile number 2? Oops. Let me put this here, like this. At the back of the deck we have card 15, decision. In the normal tarot it would be the devil card. With we have here Archangel Jophiel. Free yourself from what is holding you back. The need of detoxing, and not important worries because of lack in self-confidence. Yeah, well, that was what a little bit of a hard message to the end. Let me see if the cards are visible and not being too glaring because of the table lamp. So, okay. The main thing that is coming towards you is a new beginning, pile number 2. We have the Ace of Gabriel, or the Ace of Wands. The present of passion, the opportunity and the inspiration, the chance to do something fantastic, a feeling of what's the meaning of this word? I'm sorry, I have to Google it. Somehow it slipped my mind. Astonishment, the surprise, being amazed. The feeling of amazement, the feeling of astonishment. Pile number 1, pile number 1. I did this in pile number 1, I called it pile number 2. And now I'm calling you pile number 1, pile number 2. And maybe you've watched pile number 1 and now you're here, or you felt also drawn towards pile number 1. There are a lot of possibilities why I'm changing your numbers. So looks like there is new passion, a new opportunity, inspiration coming to you. You will have the energy to do something new, to take this chance to do something amazing, let's say it like that, and you will feel amazed, fantastic about this. Well, let's go to the six. Yeah, the number 6 of the major arcana, the Lovers, with Archangel Raphael. Follow your heart, deep emotional connection, the power of love. So looks like you are going to also be able to follow your heart and listen to your heart's desires and intuition. If this is a connection, because we have here 2 people walking together, so if this is a connection that is coming towards you, you will have a deep emotional connection towards this other person, and everything is going to work out through the power of love. If it's the love of you and this other person that is going to make things work out, or if it is a passion that you are pursuing, then the love that you have for this thing, let's call it this thing, is going to make wonders. Pile number 2. We have also the 2 of Gabriel, the 2 of Wands. Take cool, let's say cool and ambitious decisions. Big progress is possible. Important relationship with people that share your vision. So also, as I said, because there are 2 people and they're saying that you may be also meeting people that are holding the same vision as you, and you are going to work together towards making this vision a reality. Then it appears that you have to make a decision, because here we have the decision card. So you have to make a decision, and there is the possibility of big progress. Pile number 2, you have everything you need to make big progress, and you've got the 9 of Ariel. If you don't know what the 9 of Ariel is, it's the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Coins. It's one of the greatest cards in a tarot deck. It says here, and I'm translating, your dreams are coming true, hard work is leading to big success, a feeling for the beautiful things in life. Do you see here the rainbow? Isn't there this saying that at the end of the rainbow there is a pot of gold? A dream, something that we want to have fulfilled. So your dreams is going to be fulfilled, and we have double rainbow here. One rainbow, here is another rainbow. We have double rainbow. This is massive. Pile number 2. Your blessing is going to be great. It's beautiful. Pile number 2. You've earned it because you've worked hard towards your success, whatever success means for you. Whew, pile number 2. I'm speechless about the wonderful things that are going to happen for you. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. You invested wisely. Learn to be patient and wait for your harvest. Reassess, revisit your process and make plans for your next step. So whatever you are planting here and working towards it, you invested wisely. The investment that you made, whatever investment that is for yourself, is going to show you the harvest. Maybe there needs sometimes to be a little revisit in your progress and process on how you're doing things, and for some of the harvest, you need to wait a little bit more, but they are coming. They are coming. You've got a double rainbow. They are coming. And you can already plan for your next step, whatever it is. And now to the back of the deck. For me, the back of the deck is something that we don't see, because sometimes we shuffle the cards and just put it like this away. We don't see what is underneath. So it is an energy that we don't see, but it's there. It's there, and I'm now saying, oh, we even have the moon. That you should free yourself from whatever is holding you back, because you can fly freely. This dove thinks that it is imprisoned, but it's not. The door is open, it can fly away, but it just thought about how the cage is holding it back so it cannot fly, but the cage is open, so it can free itself from this cage. The same goes for you, pile number 2. You have the power to free yourself from whatever you think is caging you and holding you back. If there is a need of detoxing from something, it doesn't have to be hard stuff. It can be even detoxing from coffee or sugar. That's also a type of addiction and vice. So maybe detox yourself a little bit from those things, so that you can step back into your energy. Then we have, whatever you are worrying about, it's probably because you are worrying because you feel that you are not worth it, or that you don't have, or you are not confident in your abilities, but that's wrong. You've had everything here that shows that you are perfectly capable of doing this and receiving your blessings. So I'm just putting it here so that I can shuffle the oracle cards. But yeah, that's my 5. That's it for the tarot cards. Now to the oracle cards. This oracle card is brand new. The first time I used was for pile number 1. It was not even shuffled then there. So it was the first time I was shuffling the deck in pile number 1. So I have no idea what the cards mean. So I will be reading it from the guidebook. Also, this deck is a German only deck. It doesn't have an English version, so I'm going to say I'm sorry right now, because it's going to take me a while for translating the guidebook. So I'm sorry that you have to wait, pile number 2. So let's see. Please, spirit guides, what other blessing is coming towards pile number 2? Please, spirit guides, what other blessing is coming towards pile number 2? Please, spirit guides, what other blessings is coming towards pile number 2? Please, spirit guides, what other blessings is coming towards pile number 2? Is this everything again? Appears that there's because pile number 1 also got just 1 card. We have Angel of Avalon. You are light of light. And at the back of the deck we have awaken your true self. The answer is within you. I'm going to take the guidebook and read both cards. So that's why I'm leaving this here. Let me just take a peek if you can see the cards. Okie dokie. Well, more or less you can see the cuts. There is a glare with the light. So, let's see. Angel of Avalon. Which page are you? Angel of Avalon 49. Looks like someone is talking here. Angel of Avalon, you are the light of light. We are sending you light from the angel through the door of Avalon. The light world is shining. It's lighting. Wait. Google, please help me translate this word because I don't know how to do it. Yeah, it's lightning. Lighten. It's lightning you self. Avalon's path, so clear and pure. Looks like this is a poem. Surrounded by the beauty of the paradise world is the strength that chose you to follow your path in this present moment. Avalon's call is sounding. Are you ready? The angels of Avalon are surrounding you with their loving presence and are touching softly your heart with their love. They are the protectors of your legacy, the protector of your deal that you made with yourself and your soul. The angels are coming today to you to fulfill your soul plan to the right time. You can feel the call clearly. Call the angels of Avalon to your side when there are confrontation, big discussion, violence, and fights. It doesn't matter if your call of help is for yourself. for your environment or situations that you are hearing and wanting to send help to. The amount of angels of Avalon are spreading till now, till today, their loving energy to stop the fights. They present you with peace and happiness. Yeah, happiness. Let's say happiness. You can do wonderful things in the fights that are happening in different regions of the world if you ask the angels of Avalon to engulf those places with love for the peace of all loving. It's so beautiful, the message. Yeah, it's even overflowing. The help and the energy is overflowing. There is no end to it. And it comes from a place of love and light. So now, good thing the back of the deck is already in the next page. So okay, there is this Almaricorn. It's a unicorn of the deep oceans that has even wings. So it's a mixture of a unicorn, a Pegasus, and a fish. It is here with their special abilities, their healing powers, their wisdom, the advice and help is they are offering this to you. This being, to make it simple, this being is often associated with the gods and goddesses of the oceans and with mermaids. And they were always a partner and advisor of those beings. I'm talking now about the gods, goddesses, and mermaids. They are also here to help you. This Almaricorn. this being is the midwife, I think. It's what you call it in English, and looks over the birth of a new mermaid that is waking up from their shell to welcome them in the ocean of light. And it is even something the mermaids can ride up onto different dimensions. The Almaricorn is here to support you in your birth of your true self and helps you through Google moment. I have to look up this word. Being essence, your true being, your true essence, to be born into the light. Dive into the depths of your heart's ocean in your own depths. Feel how you are always protected, guided, and how do you say this in English? Well, they are always right by your side, walking with you. Like those two men are walking beside each other and walking towards their path together. So the Almaricorn is also walking with you, or swimming with you in this case. Swimming, flying somehow. I've seen it now. Pile number 2. Well, we have again a rainbow. You have 3 times a rainbow. Rainbows may be some sort of signs for you. Maybe when the blessings are coming into you, you will be seeing rainbows on a lot. So now back to the guidebook. The Almaricorn is touching softly your heart, your shell of heart, the heart shell. Don't know if you can say, well, the shell of your heart. You feel how you are engulfed in the opal colored light. See how the shell of heart is opening in your own speed, and see how there is a little mermaid or merman cuddled in there. Sorry. Today I have it with the translations. Experience your true self with this image, and remember again of your dreams and vision. The essence, your being that you are, has the wisdom of all times, spaces and dimensions in it, and can now be one with yourself again. The Almaricon supports us in this, so that our heart's desire can come back into reality. Interesting. In full moon nights, it shows themselves and takes us to a journey to show the wisdom and magic, and share it with us. Whew. That was a ride of translating. So, and it's interesting, I'm filming this almost at the full moon night. Tomorrow is the full moon in Libra, so tomorrow is the 6th of April. So today is the 5th of April. Now you know when I was filming this video. So now please, pile number 2, I'm going to do it like pile number 1. Think about 3 questions that you want to be answered. You can even pause the video for it till you have your 3 questions. This deck is going to answer those 3 questions that you have. So, okay, please, pile number 2, think of your first question while I'm shuffling that deck. Please, spirit guides and angel, please answer the first question of pile number 2. Please answer the first question of pile number 2. Please, spirit guides, angels. You didn't see this? Please think now of your second question while I'm shuffling the cards. Please, spirit guides and angels, please answer the second question of pile number 2. Please, spirit guides and angels, please answer the second question. We didn't see that too. Now think of your third question, pile number 2, while I am shuffling the cards. Please, angels and spirit guides, please answer the third question. At the back of the deck, we have not the right time. So, to answer your first question, pile number 2, we've got if you believe. So if you believe it is possible, it's coming true. Then for your second question, we have choose a new direction. So it looks like this is not the path that you should walk. Maybe choose a new direction or a new possibility. For your third question, we have, it's happening a year from now. Helpful people are coming your way to support you. So helpful people, like here in the two of wands that we got. And look for a sign. You can even take the rainbow as a sign, or you can think of a sign now that you want to see for a yes, and a certain sign for a no. The universe will provide you with their signs. So now to the last oracle deck. To get more details, let's put this like this. So, please, spirit guides, what other blessings are coming towards pile number 2? Please, spirit guides, what other blessings are coming towards pile number 2? What other blessings are coming? We have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. What else is what other blessing is coming towards pile number 2? Please, spirit guides, what other blessing is coming towards pile number 2? Is there any other blessings that is coming towards pile number 2? I hear no, so okay. At the back of the deck we have trust the nickel. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Ooh, I'm going to read both cards from the book. Just felt like it. So, first off, share your voice. Where do we find this card? Share your voice, 76. You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. Something that you should do is express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. Let me take a sip of water and we will be going to the next card soon. So, where is Trust the Nickel? Trust the Nickel 52. That niggling feeling, that annoying niggling feeling, that inconvenient annoying niggling feeling, try as you might, it's there. And it ain't going anywhere. Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feelings, throwing their best doll ups of stubbornness ego and post-realization to numb them out. It's exhausting. And and until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it. To draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out. The niggle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way, the relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel the niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms, but in fact it is the body that is the intuitive one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face the niggle now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path, and then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the niggle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe. Answer the niggle now. Something that you can meditate upon, make a journal entry, is the question, what is your niggling feeling trying to tell you? So, pile number 2, this is everything that I have for you. I hope that this helped you. I hope that you liked it. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I wish you all the best, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye! Pile number 3, you chose the Gentle Heart Tarot, the Larima, the tune that was played in the Clairaudiant selection, or maybe the timestamp that was in the description, and this is going to be your reading. This look a little bit different than the intro. It's because some days passed for me, and for you just some minutes. So that's why it kind of looks a little bit different here. So let's just dive right in. I didn't ask anything yet, so doing a good shuffle on the cards. Hope you've been well. Now I'm being reminded to say something that happened when I was tapping into your energy before I started to record your group. My hands started to warm up, and mostly that happens when I am using Reiki to heal. So either you are a healer or you do Reiki yourself. And that's why when I was tapping into your energy, it started to heat up, because you're a healer maybe too, like myself. So, well, hey, hope you're doing great. Okay, let's get started. Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? What blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? What blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, spirit guides. It's taking its time, so don't know, maybe it's going to take a while for the blessing to unfold. What blessing is coming towards pile number 3, please, spirit guides? Yeah, it's taking its sweet time. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Normally this card is all about being fast moving. In reverse, I take it as it's going to be slow. Please, spirit guides, what the no. It's too many cards that came up at once. Not taking them. If they want to come out again, they will. Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, spirit guides. Thank you. So you may have seen it while I was shuffling the cards, but these two came out really slow, and the last ones came a little bit faster. So the process of receiving your blessing may have been in the beginning real slow, but when it comes, it's going to be a little bit faster. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So let me check something, because I've seen in my videos that sometimes my cards are a little bit on the diagonal side. So just checking. So let's see. Pile number 3, what is the blessing that is coming towards you? We have the Page of Cups at the middle. That's going to be your the main theme about your blessing that is coming towards you. This Page of Cups could be a message, delivering a message that is going to get you in your feelings, because of the cups. The water element is all about feelings, creativity, emotions, intuition. So maybe you are getting a message that will be important to you. It could be even a intuitive message, because we have the Four of Cups right beside it, and she has her eyes closed, as does she here in this picture, and it looks like they are meditating and waiting to receive a message from your spirit guide. So maybe your blessing that you are going to receive is a message from your spirit guide about something, and you will be receiving it while you are meditating, but it's not going to come in fast. It's going to take its sweet time, because the first two cards that popped out were really slow to come, and afterwards it was like one after another. So yeah, let's see, just to get the picture a little bit better. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords is a card that talks about transitioning from heavy and turbulent waters into a little bit smoother ones. So there was maybe a phase in your life that your thoughts, in particular, because it's the sword suit, talking about thoughts and communication. So thoughts or communication were a little bit turbulent and chaotic, and it's going to be like smooth later, but it's in reverse, so it's not really smooth sailing. Moreover, the boat and the people here are looking at the right side, and for me it's moving to the future, and once here it's like it's blocking the movement. So looks like if it was your spirit guide, it if it is a message from your spirit guides that is coming, this message was firstly blocked from you, so it didn't come to you, so you couldn't move forward, because it was not time yet for you to know about this particular thing, whatever it is. I'm not picking up on what it is. Maybe it will come later with the oracle cards, but it's blocked. You see how it's, the wands are like moving towards the Six of Swords and blocking it from moving forward. And then we have the Two of Wands. I do have to say, somehow it's not really coming through what blessing is coming towards you, pile number 3. Maybe it is because I'm a little bit on the brink of getting a small cold. So let me see, the Six of Swords in reverse. What does the guidebook say? There might be some roadblocks or delays that are prohibiting you from making any progress. Wow. Well, what I was saying, when you feel like you cannot take the next step forward, don't hesitate to openly communicate about what you are going through with your family or friends. They may be able to suggest solutions you never considered and simultaneously help you express yourself more freely. And so it could be even friends or family that you are maybe going to ask about something. Let's see, the Eight of Wands. Try not to have too many specific expectations about the outcome of a relationship or project. The more rigid you are about your expectations, the more likely it is for you to be disappointed. If things don't go exactly as you'd hoped for. When you open yourself up to the idea of being grateful for virtually any of the different outcomes, the less stressed you are. Accept everything and reject nothing, since you never know whether an unexpected event may change everything for the better. Cool. Page of Cups. Crystals, Cups. Page of Cups. Upright. The Page of Cups is bringing you some exciting news about your love life. A new romantic interest, a wedding, or a surprise trip awaits you. Either way, the Mother's core is deeply rooted in love and the beautiful feelings that accompany your connection. Furthermore, the Page of Cups represents an open-minded individual filled to the brim with imagination and passion. Psychic abilities commonly accompany the Page of Cups, as being intuitive comes as second nature. So maybe what was blocked from you was your love life, and it's now getting opened up again from the message of the Page of Cups from the guidebook. It doesn't have to be for everyone. Love things related to love. So, Four of Cups, you're feeling peopled out and require some time to yourself. There is an element of numbness or even let down about your emotional state. See this as a sign to retreat and take some time to re-evaluate things in your life. Some soul searching will bring you the inspiration you need to refocus on what truly matters to you in life. Meditate on the elements of your existence that you consider to be challenging. You will find that all the answers you were searching for come from within. Yeah, basically, your soul already knows what is going to happen. It decided on things that should happen in this current incarnation. That's why we are here. And somewhere deep within us, we know the answer to any questions that we have. It's just that we are not listening within us, more of we are listening outside of us, what others say, and also what our brains say. But we do have to take what our brains say with a little grain of salt, because our brain has also been programmed by our environment, what you have watched, what songs you have listened to. So if your brain says that you are completely useless, it's not because you are useless, you just think that you are, because someone may have said to you that constantly that you are useless, and now subconsciously you think that you are useless, and that's why you don't even try to do something, because you think it's not bound to work anyways, but you don't know why. It's because somewhere deep within you, you think that you are useless, and so your brain wants to keep you safe from something that is not even harmful. And but you know that I know how you are feeling, because it's the same thing I am going through. There is some project that I have in mind, but I was putting it up and was thinking, yeah, maybe not. I'm not that good yet at this thing, so I don't know if it's going to work. So because people around me were stating that things are not working out, it's never works out for them, maybe negative self-talk, or something in the past happened to me that made me think, yeah, you have to be absolute perfect at something before you can even start doing this. And so here I am in this state of paralysis, not moving forward, even though deep down inside me I should do this project, because my soul wants to do this, but my brain is holding me back and saying, no, you need to be perfect first. We can't do this now. We need more knowledge and practice before we can do this. What will the people say about us if something goes wrong? And so you stay in this not movement. So that's why sometimes it's better to calm down your mind and tap into the wisdom of your soul, your higher self, spirit guides, the universe, and get the correct, it's not false, well, the answer that is going to help you, that's lying within you. I hope it made sense. I feel like I'm a bit over the place. So the Two of Wands reverse is saying something or someone is waiting for the right moment to enter into your life. But to you, it will be a complete surprise. This unforeseen circumstance might cause more stress than you can handle right now. Try not to blame yourself for the things that stresses you out. During a period in which you are intensely focused on another project, it's expected that something may go unnoticed until it's literally right in front of you. Gently bring your awareness back to the big picture every so often to help you see things from a higher perspective. So something may enter your life by surprise, because we we had here the slow moving energy that is a little bit blocked, and out of nowhere this card came up, and the other followed really fast too. So a blessing for you is going to enter your life by surprise while you may be contemplating and searching for the answer about something, and you're not going to see it, but it's not creeping up you. It's a blessing, so it's the universe is sneakily putting it into your into your path. So the advice from the card is to sometimes come back and see what is happening around you in your environment. Don't just focus on something for all the time. Sometimes take yourself back to see everything around and then go focus back on the project. Then at the back of the deck we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. It is an energy that is not being seen because sometimes, whoops, temperance, balance, alchemy, healing as well. So what I was wanting to say is the back of the energy, sometimes when we shuffle we just put the deck back here and we don't see what the card underneath is. It's like the energy is there, but it's not being seen, as we had with the Two of Crystals in reverse, the Two of Wands. If you feel like this approach hasn't been quite right, it might be time for you sorry. If you feel like this approach hasn't been quite right, it might be time for you to move on or find a different strategy to follow. This is difficult to do when time, money, and the ego are invested in your ventures. Nevertheless, you cannot force success or harmony. And harmony, temperance is also a card that talks about harmony and balance. If it hasn't worked out till now, it probably is meant to be. Don't feel disappointed or take it personally. Yeah, sometimes I've said this to a friend as well yesterday, that sometimes what we want is not the best for us, and the universe always wants what is best for us, so they will block out anything that is not considered the best for us from the perspective of the universe. And the universe is unconditionally loving energy, and they want to see you thrive. And we sometimes want to have things because we think it is going to make us happy and thrive, but it isn't what we thought it was. And so sometimes the universe puts in a hold and doesn't make it work because it's not what is meant for us to happen. Like, I'm just going to what is it called? To clean my nose up, it's running. Be right back. So, nose clean, I can breathe again. So what was it? Exactly. The universe may prevent some things and make it not work for us, but it's a blessing in disguise. So it looks like your blessing is going to be a blessing in disguise, and you are not going to feel like it is a blessing, but rather you're going to be a little bit disappointed and things like this. But let me say an example. In 2019, I started college to be a primary school teacher. Because I wanted to be a teacher and support the children and help them learn. because I always wanted something to do to help others. That's my the healer nature, and my empathic self was already there, picking up on the need of to help others with something. So serving others is basically, and I thought, hey, why not to be a teacher and help and support children on their path and help them search their path, because I once had a really good teacher that helped me see that saw my potential and wanted me to see the potential too, and made me decide of which path I wanted to take, because he said, look, this path you need to learn a little bit harder, but you are going to make through it. I know this. Or you take this path, you don't have to learn harder. Just keep going, and you're going to be a good student even there. And it made me think, yeah, he sees the potential in me for this one path that is a little bit harder and more difficult, but if I put in the effort, I can do this. And with this path, I have more options and better options for my future. And that's when I realized that I wanted to be a teacher like himself, because I wanted to other children also see the potential in themselves, so that they could work on their best possible future. There is also some other things that went down, but that's for another day. So I went to college. The first semester went without any problems. It was boring. The lectures, it was difficult. It was a lot. And while in college, we also do some apprenticeship. So it's both we learn the theory and also put this theory into action early on to see if you are really suited to be a teacher or not, and also to see if this career is something for you or not. So in the second semester, Corona started. It was 2020. The college closed down in April to in February. So the professors were all over the place because they were not prepared for the closing down of the schools. So there was, from February till April, there was not much going on. So we students had free time. And I was just living life as on the internet and not doing much. And that's when I got introduced to tarot through a pick a card reading. And in May, I started my healing journey with self-love and self-worth, and slowly things started to come back to normal because the numbers of cases went down. So in August, we had our second apprenticeship, so we had to prepare for it. And it was 2 weeks long, the apprenticeship. And I also had an apprenticeship in January for 3 weeks. But in the second semester, some lectures I didn't pass. Then the tests that I also had, I didn't pass it twice as well. So in the third semester, I would have to take the 2 tests again, and if I didn't pass those, In the third try, I would get blocked for 1 year and would not be able to go to college for 1 year. And then we tried to do the tests, and if at the fourth time I didn't pass, I would be kicked out of college. And we had one free try because of Corona. So the certain amount of tries was not 4 times but 3. But because of Corona, we had the extra chance. That didn't work for me. So 2 lectures I failed. I failed 2 tests. Then I'm in the 2 weeks of apprenticeship. I already wasn't happy being in front of the children and teaching them, because sometimes you have to be really the motivator of certain subjects, because if you like maths, then like it. But I didn't like maths. I find it boring and complicated. But for the children, I have to think of it as the best and most interesting subject, so that the children take interest in it and learn it too. But I couldn't. I didn't want to have this mask on me and lie to myself and the children about something I didn't like. And I was counting the days for the apprenticeship to finish. And when I was talking to my partner, because we would always be 2 people in the same classroom taking the apprenticeship together as a pair. And I was talking to her, and she said, hey, look, what you're saying is like you are not looking forward to working with the children and just want it to end. Doesn't look like you are having fun at all with teaching. And that's when I realized, the universe was showing me signs that being a teacher in the school system here was not for my best, because I was getting sick as well. I got sick with gastritis in the first apprenticeship I made for 3 weeks, because of the stress and me not feeling the career. So I asked the universe, hey, look, I've seen the signs that it's not working out. What is the best thing to do? Should I continue and it's just because I'm not putting in the effort, or should I stop here because it's not meant for me? And I got the sign of you should stop and quit. So I quit, and here I am. Doing something that I like and I'm passionate about. So it was a little bit of a long story. I'm sorry, part number 3, that you had to hear it. But I hope that my experience could help you see maybe what the universe is trying to say to you about your blessing in disguise. So now to the next oracle card. This is a German only oracle card, so there is no English version if you are interested in. So if you speak German, then go for it and get yourself this deck if you find it cool and you are a reader too. But if you don't, then maybe search for a different one. This is a deck based on the Lost Land of Avalon. The first time I'm using it was for pile number 1 in this reading. So it's still new. I have no idea what the cards mean, so I will be reading out of the guidebook, and that's why I apologize already for taking a while for translating the meanings of the guidebook. So let's get started. Please, spirit guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3. What blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, Spirit Guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? What other blessings is coming towards pile number 3? Please, Spirit Guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Please, Spirit Guides, what blessing is coming towards pile number 3? Hello, we have 2 cards. The magic of the apple. Open yourself up for the beauty of the moment. And magic moment. The luck is your partner, your company. Luck is your company. And yeah. And at the back of the deck we have Excalibur. Follow your destiny. Is it destiny or is it fate? Let me Google it. Oh, it's sorry. On the clock I saw my birth date. So let's see, what does this mean in English? Follow your purpose. So let's get down to the cards. The magic of the apple. So this. Oh, interesting. Maybe 7 is an important number for you, pile number 3, because magic of the apple is on page 77. So magic of the apple. Open yourself up for the beauty of the moment. The fairy is offering you an apple from the island of Avalon, and with it gifting you the magic of the apple. Avalon is called the apple, or also the island of Faith. Fairy. Just fairy. Don't know if my pronunciation of Fae is correct. The fairy is an old, wise being that lived for many, many years. But do know that some fays are a little bit mischievous, so try to not anger them, because they are going to do stuff that is no good. Just an advice from someone that knows a fairy that talked about other fairies. So, yeah. She has seen and experienced far more than any of us. The fairy shines light weightlessness, is this even a word? The opposite of heavy. I think it's also light, so light in light, and light in light as a feather. Harmony, love, and elegance. In light clothes, free and light. They love to sing and dance in the moonlight, and also wander around Avalon. They have magic powers and magic objects. The apple is the symbol of life, immortality, love, and fertility. The apple tree is said to be the life or birth tree, also a wish tree where we can make wishes with colorful bands, like colorful things that we can, strings, with colorful strings to make a knot on the tree, or to bury it underneath the roots of this tree. Talking about the strings, the colorful strings with the wish in it. Avalon is a holy place where the apple is protected and with the power of wisdom and light could be presented. The apple flower is made of 5 petals. If the apple is cut horizontally in the inner part of the apple, we see a 5-pointed star, a pentagram here, like this in the card. The apple is the symbol of their own magic. Now you can see it too. You can use this wisdom to awaken your own magic. The seeds of the apple stand for your potential, your abilities and talents. From within you, you can birth new ideas, melodies, books, and inventions. The apple presents you with wisdom that you are whole and everything is already within you. Let your light shine. And with. And enter your spiritual gifts is what I would translate this with. Well, right next to, after this card, comes the magic moment. Luck is your companion. Magic touches your path. Holy. This is a long sentence. Avalon is presenting you with a magic moment, an encounter, a touch, or eye contact. For 1 second, it's going to let everything stop moving, like the time stopped, and it's going to change your life. If it is with a human being that is coming, or a spirit being. So either a human or a spirit is going to help change your life with you both encountering each other. Pay attention to the signs and maybe the hints to buy a book, or accept an invitation, or to go to a place that comes suddenly in your mind. Follow the call of the magic. The magic moment could also be a wedding, the birth of a child, an unexpected, beautiful encounter, or a success that came in slowly and that you were expecting to come for a long time. This card presents you the symbol of that you arrived at the top of the mountain. This means that you are going to reach a goal. A wish is going to be fulfilled soon, and the luck is now on your hold. Have a wonderful day. Well, that's it. Let's see Excalibur, what this means at the back of the deck. Excalibur 53. The legend says that Merlin put in the sword into this peppered stone, and only one person is destined to take it out of the sword, and we all know that it was King Arthur in the story that took it out. if this is going to happen, the purpose or destiny will take on energy, progress. A lot of people tried to, with all their might, take out the sword from the stone, but no one could take it. And one day, a young boy went to the stone that he heard stories about and took out the sword with ease. And the land started to, well, the people were all over the place because it was written that whoever takes out the sword is going to be their next leader. The boy is now a king. He ended the people's feeling of not having anything to hold on, and he gave them courage and faith. He was a fair person and made the kingdom wealthy and fertile again. His name was Arthur. The sword gave him immense power, and the sheath, I think, the thing that we put the sword in, gave protection and I think a bigger perspective, a higher perspective. Only you alone can follow your purpose. Avalon is giving you the strength to dive deep and to know what is going to be your next step. As well as the strength of the sword, as well as Arthur's strength and energy are now open to you. Arthur is presenting you with courage, strength, positivity, faith, friendship, and love. Wield your sword with peace and use your power for the best of everyone. All the roles and functions that you took upon, you can now let them go. Center yourself and view the world with the eyes of love. A lot of new connections are going to enter your life. you have the strength to take upon yourself to how the direction of your life is going. You are free for your dreams and visions to take action upon them. You are always being led with spirit, the universe, spirit guides, whatever you believe in. They are always going to be there and guide you, and you are not alone. Well, that was long. I'm sorry. Always when I'm trying to translate, I get in this serious and energy of translations. So now I need to come back up with the lightness of not having to concentrate so much of the translation. So now with this deck, I did it for pair 1 and 2 as well. So think about 3 different questions you want to ask, and this deck is going to answer them. You can pause the video now to think of your 3 questions if you need more time, and I'm going to now shuffle the cards. So please, pile number 3, think of your first question while I'm shuffling the card. Please, spirit guides, angels, what is the answer to pile number 3's first question? Now think of your second question, pile number 3. Please, spirit guides and angels, thank you for the second answer here. So please, spirit guides and angel, what is the end? Please, pile number 3, think of your third question while I'm shuffling the cards. Please, spirit guides and angel, what is the answer to the third question? You got answers really fast. At the back of the deck, just to see, we have reconsider. Something needs to be reconsidered. So let's see. For your first question, pile number 3, this is the answer: unlikely and forgiveness. So something is unlikely to happen, and there needs to be forgiveness either to yourself or to someone else. And it reminds me of the Affirmators card, as always, that with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. Just a piece of knowledge here. So for your second question, this is your answer: be assertive. So go and get it, pile number 3. For the second question, go and get it yourself. You are blessed. Here we have the rainbow even, and here as well we have rainbows. So then for your third question, this is the answer: helpful people. So the universe, the angels, your spirit guides are going to send you helpful people to help you out with this particular thing you asked about. So now to the last oracle, to see what other blessings are coming towards pile number 3. What does pile number 3 need to know about their blessings that are coming towards them? Is there any other blessings that you want to mention to pile number 3? Any other blessings? Yeah. Looks like a lot. So, at the back of the deck we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So one of the blessings is that if you have been working a lot, you are going to be able to rest, to retreat to a place, and to replenish your energy again. Then the first card that came out is Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So a blessing for you, pile number 3, is to know that you are not alone, that your ancestors, your spirit guides the universe, whatever you believe in, they are alongside you and helping you. You are not walking this path alone. Even if you feel like no one else is walking the path you are walking, at least know that the spirit world is walking with you. Then we have no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. There is something that you don't feel 100% a yes. It's always a no. Wait to get more information about some things. So maybe there is going to be a no that you are going to receive, but know that rejection is divine protection. It's a redirection for you to be able to come back to the right path. So a rejection is also kind of a blessing in disguise, because you don't know what would have happened if it went through with you. So you're being protected from whatever might have happened if you had continue to follow this path. Then we have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. So it looks like one of a blessing is you are going to be able to play again and have fun again. It's not going to be this constant serious energy around you. And also maybe there is something going to happen that you can celebrate. Maybe the success that you have been waiting for is coming in. Now you can celebrate how much you have accomplished for reaching this point of goal, because you are now you are now at the top of the mountain. Pile number 3. You're going to be at the top of the mountain, so please celebrate that you are on the top of the mountain and that you reached your goal. I'm going to celebrate with you if you don't have anyone to celebrate. I'm there in spirit, celebrating and partying with you, around you, okay? So then we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. You are going to have the strength to express yourself. There is something that wants to be expressed from yourself, like the card said. If it's a new melody, a book, an invention, there is something that wants to be birthed through you and be expressed through you. So know that you have the strength and everything you need to make this happen. You can birth this. Don't hide yourself away in the cave. Show your light and express yourself and what is wanting to be birthed through you. Then we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Oh, this is a card that I'm going to read from the art book, because it's sweet, but it's also needed. Star Mother. Where is this card? I'm not seeing there. Star Mother, okay. Here it is. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? You are more held than you could possibly imagine, loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens, let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are loved in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. And it reminded me, while I was reading Rock Your Fears Away, it reminded me of the song Rockabye. Sorry, I slipped who is singing. Hey, rockabye baby, don't you cry, I'm gonna rock you. Rockabye baby, I'm gonna rock you. It's a song where it's sorry. I'm trying to remember the lyrics, but baby, don't you cry, I'm gonna rock you, rockabye baby. It's a mother that is raising her child alone, and she is trying to do her best for her child to not have to shed any tears, to make the child happy and be there for the child. And she's working hours and hours for the child to have a better life. So it just reminded me of the song when I was reading Let the Mother Rock You Fears Away, because that's what the mother in the song is trying to reassure her child that everything is going to be alright, that she's going to do the impossible for the child to have everything that it needs to have and make it happy. So your reading was deep and beautiful, part number 3. It's really if you don't see it as a blessing right now, it's more of a blessing in disguise, but it's a blessing even then. So I really hope that this helped you, part number 3. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. I wish you good luck on your path, and everything's going to be alright. And I'm rooting for you. So I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!